Hey guys, just finishing some of the setup, which I really should get around to doing beforehand, but I am still somehow getting a hang of the streaming stuff. Yeah, Gypsy. Um, I think I said this in the Discord earlier. I would really love to stream at, different times, but 2 a.m. seems to be. Wait, no, I don't want to continue that save. That was the testing. There we go. I would really love to stream at like 10 instead, but um 2 a.m. is about the only time it really becomes stable for me. My connection, that is. Uninstalled and reinstalled everything, so just yes, key. Yep, that is okay. Just double checking that everything is working. Oh, bullshit. No. I just fixed that. Of course. No, I don't want to uninstall. Let me see. No, do not reverse mouse buttons. And this was an issue. This was one of the last. Okay, there we go. For some reason, it had just turned the reverse mouse buttons thing back on. It's the weapon mod menu's fault. It is entirely the weapon mod menu's fault. Oh. Gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. I loaded up the save earlier. I walked through everywhere. I made sure that none of this was happening. I closed the game. I don't change a thing. And it's all back. It's all fucking back. Well, at least the connection is only going in sporadic bits, it seems, and for the most part is fine. I'm going to walk out of that room, and I'm going to hope that that is the only place that that is happening, or that I just need to walk out and back in, and whatever is causing that issue will fix it. It appears to be something with those metal textures on the floor. Yeah. I'm hoping that it's not going to be a super common issue. And I'm hoping it's only going to be a couple of rooms. Goddamn, I'm really sick of how it hangs on loading screens like this. It doesn't crash, but it gets really weird and such. Wait, Trooper. Trooper, follow me. No. Get back here. No. You asshole. God damn it. No, That is not the thing that I want to use. I need to get rid of him because he is glitched out as fuck. I actually tested this earlier, and this won't make anyone mad at me. I really don't want to get rid of him, but I can't like this, or waste the ammo, or whatever. But console commands don't work to kill him because I can't find his ID. The game does not recognize him as an entity. No, I don't want to use my FMJ. I want to use my surplus. How is he resistant to all of this? Nope. Oh, I forgot to turn on desktop sound. I'm sorry about that. There should be sound now. I'm going to have to track him down because he just keeps running. No matter what happens, he just starts running and keeps running. And I don't know where to. I think he's going back to the Lucky 38. I was experiencing some glitches with gunshot sounds hanging earlier, but
Civilizing Krim will show what we can do for everyone else in these territories.
Okay, no sign of him. Yeah, and he's not being counted as a... He's not being counted as a, follower anymore, despite the force follower thing. Either way, I am going to go back and get some sleep. If I'd gotten, what, 2 more shots on him, he'd be dead. Jesus Christ. He shouldn't exist. Huh. Is McCarran lit up? I assume McCarran is lit up somehow. Oh, they've got the street lamps. The glitchy as fuck street lamps. That we are going to ignore. Yeah. But yeah, I was noticing gunshot sounds were hanging during some testing earlier, but that's not a huge deal. I mean, I hate it, but it's not a huge deal. At least compared to pink faces and ruined textures. So who knows? I've given up at this point. Sometimes Trooper just randomly shows up again. Usually if I'm wandering McCarran. Yeah. I need to find wherever the fuck they've got their barracks because I need to sleep. I mean, I assume I do. Do I? Yeah, not really, but... yeah. I need to kill Trooper. It's... Basically, I need to kill him if I want to bring him back. And not completely bugged out. Thought that was him for a moment. Because after a follower like that dies,
You're back.
they can be brought back again.
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how
Right.
colonels can be.
We spoke earlier. I was really hoping there was going to be some way I could ask where the hell Colonel Shu is, but I don't know. He's somewhere. Maybe. No. Definitely not in here. Okay. Now, I've never been to an airport, ever. But I have to say, I don't think that there are prisons in them. Are there?
Go right ahead, Trooper.
They look like they're built into the structure and very old. Usually things that have been built. Usually things that look well constructed are pre-war. Yeah, so they do. If only I could find the bastard. Yeah, connection is hanging again, it looks like. Only for like half a second, though. I will take half-second hangs over 10-minute hangs. So how's chat doing tonight? Did I just watch someone teleport? Oh, I forgot to install the auto clear mod. Fuck it. I should take this and start a creepypasta with it.
Hello. I pity anyone who crosses Boyd. That woman's
Okay.
relentless.
That's not him. That is the exact same model and voice actor. That was a little unnerving. Okay, no. The McCarran concourse is just poorly optimized. McCarran as a whole is poorly optimized. You know, I was reasonably sure that Shu was supposed to be in here somewhere, but I do not see him anywhere. And connection is
Sure could
hanging
use
again.
a drink.
Temporarily, at least. So it seems to be whatever this texture is intended to be. have no idea what, but that seems to be what's having an issue. Wonder what else messes with it. Hey, Tectonics. Welcome to the Twitch chat. Wow, McCarran really is fucking bright. Which is weird. I was standing here a little while ago and... What wasn't a vanilla game glitch, because I'm having a lot of glitches that were definitely not from the vanilla game. Oh, that's why it's so bright. It's almost morning. I think. Is it almost morning? It is morning. It is not almost morning. I've been up all night, much like real life. And I have still seen no sign of Colonel Shu. Ugh. Ugh. Why the hell am I so tired? You know, I know they didn't invent the... I know they didn't get to the transistor in, the Fallout timeline until, you know, not long before the war. But I would think that they had jet engines. Nuker, what I'm trying to do isn't even considered a quest. I'm trying to find the asshole running this place. But he's nowhere to be found.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope.
And I can find no one to direct me to him. Maybe in here? This looks like an office. It is.
Nice to meet you. I'm
What
Curtis.
do you do here?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Tectonics, no, I did not play in the All-Guardsmen party. Although, the more of that story I read, the more I really wish that I had. Yeah, I know DCP, I know there's a lot of odd...
Something. Yes. What
You
is
are
it?
a hard man to find, Colonel Shu. Yeah, I'm here to provide support. Anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Tectonics? Shoggy has not told anyone which role he played. And he has no interest in telling anyone which role he played. So... the majority of my own RP groups, I have had maybe 2 groups. Well, I guess 3. My original group is just a group of friends that I dragged together and forced to start playing tabletop games. My second group was a mess. I had some friends who heard that I GM'd a little and needed a GM, and so they dragged me along, and that was kind of a mess. And my current group was actually a viewer who sent me a message on Reddit asking, we were talking about, various groups for a little bit, and I wound up in a Godbound campaign, which has been so much fun. Oh no, Shoggy was not the GM DCP. The GM goes by Failer10 on Reddit, and he recently forced Shoggy to make an account. Oh, Nuker, I've tried using Roll20 for player finding. You either get shit references, people who take themselves too seriously, or no one at all. Hey, Zo. You're not the only person in Twitch chat for once. Let's see. Generally, I would recommend, there is a subreddit for finding groups, r/LFG, I think? It is actually worth checking out. It's reasonably well moderated. Right, I should probably talk to this guy instead of standing here.
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
You seem calm, given that things are as bad as they are.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
Right, and I could look into who's leaking NCR intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Okay. I believe I saw him standing on the escalator. And I will just make this my active quest. I should really do the Van Graffs thing, but I would also rather not get shot. No, you're Hornsby.
Recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope.
And you're not actually a person. You just stand there. You're Curtis.
What is it? What is it?
Right, Boyd is the person I did the interrogation with. You're Curtis, right? Colonel Shu wanted me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Depends on what you mean by weeb shit, Nuker. And DCP, please do not tell me the ways I can fuck up this mission. I'd like to find out on my own. Let's see, where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Alright. That sounds good to me. I'll start with Boyd. She seemed fine enough. A little violent, but, you know. Oh, this isn't my first run through. I just did not do a lot of quests on my last run. And I kind of Yeah.
You're back.
Right, you notice anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the control tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking
Well, let's see, it was a
out personally.
radio broadcast, according to the Legion guy we interrogated. So that would be a good place to start. Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up
Right.
on him.
Anyone else missing?
Yeah. The man I'm more interested in is Corporal White. White had a lot of promise. Wanted to be a ranger as bad as anyone I've seen. But he also had some extracurricular activities going. Now he's gone.
Right, yeah. I'll see what I can find out.
Word around the base is he'd been going regularly to visit a hooker named Dazzle at Gamora. That's a casino on the Strip. Classy place. His belongings are up in the barracks in the concourse building. First bunk on your left if you're facing it from the center. I haven't had a chance to look through his things yet, so that might be a good place to begin.
Okay, and you said there have been thefts.
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for your missing supplies.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Oh, right order? And was that a glitchy texture? No, it was glitchy lighting, which is not good, but is unavoidable with lighting mods. Yeah. The right order. Is that because it's glitchy as fuck? Or because the quest will fuck you over? And Nuker, I used to read a lot of manga when I was younger. I don't really have much interest in it anymore. And whoa. Ow. Okay, it wasn't doing this before. No, that didn't help. Ah. Okay, I cannot see. Okay. Okay. I'm going to walk out. And I'm going to walk back in again. And I am going to hope that this will fix on load. Because oh god, how? Okay, this is actually hurting my eyes. Might need a different lighting mod. And texture issues, too. No,
We
you're not
won't go
trooper.
quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Fun. I think it might be linked to the lighting mod. I think that my texture issues might be linked to the lighting mod. Somehow. So I think I'll check that in between streams. Isn't First Recon supposed to be out here, or did they leave after I did the...
Hello.
I think they left.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Hey,
Great. Absolutely wonderful. I am very sick of this. I need to ignore the tents.
wish I had a First Recon guy looking
Yeah.
after me.
You
Wish I
just
had
said
a
that.
First Recon guy.
Okay, back inside. Before I lose my retinas. Now then, investigate the late night break-ins in the Camp McCarran control tower, which is off this way. Cool. I'm assuming that it is out here. Oh goody, I get to go outside. Ow. Ugh. Fucking hell. Need to get some sunglasses. Or maybe reinstall realistic wasteland lighting. I'm going to try the latter. And if that doesn't work, I will find a sunglasses mod. Or just a pair of sunglasses. I know how hacking works, game. Oh, I have the key, not... Right. Okay. Really? In here too? Late night break-ins, so... Let's... wait until late night. Oh, hey, it is almost a reasonable... Hey, it's a reasonable, lightness? And I need a drink. I'd think that bitter drink would have something to do with your hydration, but no. And just in case I get... between 12 a.m. and 2 a.m. Okay. That would make sense, I suppose. It's supposed to be late night. Hey, Tolimi, welcome to the stream. And I guess, what, 2 more hours? Still very, very bright. I hate this place. Minor starvation now. Okay. What do I have to eat? Very little. Alright. Guess what? tram. I guess that works. And is there another door in here? The game seems to believe that there is a second door in here. Which I'm not sure where that second door would be. Okay. Let's wait another hour, I guess.
Shh. We're hunting shitheads.
Okay then, Cass.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Wait.
Afternoon patrol.
What to use? What to use? A hunting shotgun served me well with Benny. I think I'll go with Lucky today.
Patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4. What are you doing here?
Hey, Curtis. Is there a bathroom in here?
I can't let you leave. Hey! Had enough?
All I'm doing is pissing him off.
Well, yeah, you're using a shitty shotgun. It's not even a 12 gauge. And I'll take your 9 Parabellum. And your combat knife. And your dog tag. I should leave him naked, but I don't feel like dealing with the weight now. Alright. Yes, we run as fast as we can. At a true breakneck pace. Well, I'm glad you've been liking. I'm glad you've been liking the narrations tectonics. I also try to remember to upload everything to SoundCloud as well. So if you ever want to download things, they are also there. Nuker, why would you ever play Arena? Elder Scrolls Arena is not a very good game. And it's not exactly bad either, it's just kind of a mess. Okay. So there's a bomb here. Here we go. Explosives and wait, I have the explosive skill. I also have the deactivation code, so I think I'll use that. Okay. Lovely. Yeah, Arena... I've seen some stuff of Arena. I have not played it myself because I don't feel like struggling with DOSBox to get it working. You know. Wait, right. I need to talk to Shu, not Boyd. But yeah, Arena was the buggy mess to end all buggy messes. Alright. Let's see. You won't be having problems with intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
Yeah, it was Curtis. He's in the Legion. And prove he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks.
You're
for
going
this.
to have a
I'll make
little
sure you
bit of
receive the credit you
trouble
deserve.
enacting punishment on Curtis. And there's, a few reasons for that. Approximately, what? 7, somewhere between 7 and 12 reasons. Between 357 and 12 gauge. Sorry about that. Things mostly quiet between here and the dam?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there.
Alright. And what's Camp McCarran's role?
It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here, we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here.
And how are things going?
Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us, but that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan.
Where does that leave you?
Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
It's not going to be the Apocalypse Co. It just means we're going to start having to pay for internet like we pay for cable. Here's hoping that I can find the money to swing for the YouTube package. We're the Fiends.
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic.
Either that or
completely
possibly move to
unpredictable.
another country.
They
where
set up shop
they
in
still
Vault 3 to the
have
west.
reasonable
Every day
restrictions.
They attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
I'll go to Vault 3, see if I can find him.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home,
Okay.
it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
A new meme in the Discord. Oh, goody. I need to see this. If Discord will stop freezing up. Nice. Okay. Alright, I'll see you later. Oh, hey, nice. I should really bump up sneak. And also lockpick. And guns. And explosives. And possibly survival and unarmed. No. I will begin with... Actually, I don't know. I think I'm good on lockpick, for now. I can grab a locksmith's reader and unlock most things. Explosives may be useful since I need another 13 points in it before I can use the grenade launcher as effectively as I could. So I'll pop 3 in there. And I'll pop the few in there. Because I get the feeling I'm going to be needing it a little more. Might help me get away from the Legion if they show up again. And now pull one back and pop the rest into repair. No, pop the rest into guns. All of my guns. And let's see what to take. Infiltrator. If the lock is broken. Meh. Nah. If only I used VATS. Which one's weapon handling? That's the one for strength requirements. Might be nice, but nah. Strong back, perhaps. Or shotgun surgeon. No, Nuker, you've never brought up Mr. House before, ever. Not once. Yes, this was all a plot from the Legion to get me to stop screwing with them. Now they're trying to blind me. That's why so many of the high-ranking Legion guys wear sunglasses. Nah. Damn. Shotgun surgeon, maybe. Okay, strong back, shotgun surgeon, or demolitions expert. Because those are all very useful things to have. Then again, I have two companions. Strong back is basically useless. We'll go with demolitions expert. Shotguns really are more of a room clearer for when you've got a lot of little things around. I think it's still night. I hope it's still night. Please still be night. It's still night. Good. We need to get out of here before day. We're never coming back here during the day. I also need to get more 45 ammo. Let's see. Quest. The whitewash. Enduring to Kaiser. No, not doing wild card. And fuck it. Back to the Van Graffs.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance.
Okay, so I need to go to Camp Forlorn Hope if I want to talk to any of the first recon guys now. Okay, then. this is proper darkness. Oh shit. I did not even see that there. I'm gonna need to find out what's causing all that insane brightness. Insane, blinding brightness. Or there are going to be severe problems. I also may try uninstalling NMC next time. Or next time I'm around. Next time around. And seeing if that fixes the texture glitches, or if they are just a flicker being caused by something else. Or not necessarily uninstall, but disable. You know what I mean. I might disable and re-enable it so that it overwrites anything that it might be conflicting with. That may be a good idea. It may also be a terrible idea. I have no clue. I have no clue what I'm doing when it comes to New Vegas modding. I still pine for the days of Minecraft modding and being told explicitly what is conflicting with what. And sure, I had to fix everything manually, but at least I knew what to fix.
Hello.
Yes.
Welcome, sir or
Show me
madam.
what you got for sale. 40 Smith & Wesson. Ah, you have 45. That's jacketed hollow point, I believe. No. But I will buy all of that. Maybe a good idea to buy some 12 gauge. There's 7.62. 7.62 Soviet, even. Wonder if he's got any of the Soviet weapons. Well, there's the suppressed variant of the Makarov. Although they probably don't have it suppressed. PPSH. 7.62 Tokarev. Jackhammer, no thank you. Riot shotgun. Don't really have enough 12 gauge to make it worthwhile. And I like my hunting shotgun. Actually, that does 9.7 times 7. How much does my hunting shotgun do? 10.2 times 7. I'm sticking with the hunting shotgun. A shoulder mounted machine gun? That's a mod weapon, I think? Or not a mod weapon, a DLC weapon? Okay, Sleepy Time, Smith & Wesson Model 10. Don't have any 38 special on me, though. An AUG A1. A TT Tokarev. Ah, the Tokarev. The gun that people keep removing the safeties on because they're idiots. Torres. Really don't feel like tracking down 939 ammo. Really? He's not selling an AK? I was really hoping I'd find an AK. Oh no, he is selling an AK. Yeah, I'm buying your AK-7. Wait. AK-74 or AN-94. Both are amazing. And an automatic rifle chambered in .308 Winchester. Is the automatic rifle? Oh wait, no, that's a DLC weapon, which is why I've never seen it before. An M9, a Bushmaster M4. I may sell my service rifle for the Bushmaster. Should I sell the 45 auto for what is essentially still a 45 auto? Let's see, this one does 25 at roughly the same. No. A regular M4. What is the difference between the Bushmaster and the regular? I'm not sure off the top of my head. I'm getting way too into... I'm getting way too into looking at the various guns. FNC... I'm having way too much fun with this, to be quite honest. Ooh, trench gun. That does 9.9, and it's not at full. This is at full and it's 10.2. I'm just going to see how. No, that is too expensive. No. And I can't rip you off with... Damn it. Damn it. Why do I obsess over weapons? There's so many things I want. So many. How will they make Fallout 5 more mainstream? Oh, they're just going to remove the weapon modifications from it and give you, like 2 or 3 guns. They're going to limit you to 2 weapons. Completely. No way in hell I'm getting the 74U. 74U sucks. I mean, technically you're supposed to treat it like a submachine gun, because that's what it was designed as. But it still sucks. Why are they using this? Why are they using the AN-94 image for the AK-74? That's probably an accident. It's using 939. I'm not familiar with the 9A91. Well. Nope. Fuck it. I'm gonna buy the ammo. I'm going to walk away. Wait. Yes, you can. Do you have enough scrap metal yet? No, of course. Of course not. How about a hand of caravan? No, you don't have enough money. You are not worth it. Okay. I'm really hoping to find an AK in the wild, because I just really want an AK. There is something really nice about simple and effective. So. I'm almost regretting installing Weapons of the New Millennia, because that is so many nice weapons. Why am I doing the HK slap to this thing? Just like so many guns and not nearly enough caps to buy them all. Wait, do I have any other money on me? Well, I do have Legionnaries and pre-war money. And no NCR money, but still. Okay, who is it this time who thinks that...
What was that? Eat this.
They don't even have caps on them. I wouldn't mind so much having to use all these bullets if I could at least make back enough caps to, you know,
We've got stuff we're not even allowed
buy
to
the
sell,
same amount of
people.
ammo that I just used. But still, at least surplus is cheap.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny?
Fuck off.
The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Hold on. Sanities? Does that say sanities? I mean, hell, lots of people try to rob me for other things.
Hello? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to
Alright,
search.
fine, search away.
There.
I'll just punch people in the face. Okay. 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 Hey guys. Hey. Could all of you just
Keeping quiet.
No, just look the other way, man. You know. It's like 5 in the morning. You guys can go to bed. Yay, this confirms it. No more outfit textures.
Caravan of two now.
Or no more outfit texture problems.
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Mind if I ask you some questions?
Not at all.
No. Smitty's? It might say Smitty's. Actually, now that you mention it, it probably does say Smitty's. Tectonics, I am in Eastern Standard. It is about 3 here? Well, a little after 3. Either way. I am nocturnal, which is something of a necessity given I live along a very busy road. And if I try to stay awake, or if I try to record through the day, then I get various problems with cars driving past outside. Atomic Wrangler, I don't really care. Not enough people play Caravan in the Atomic Wrangler for my tastes.
You want someone
Make a
dead?
brief stop at the
Really
Atomic
dead?
Wrangler, where
Anything
the
in here?
booze is cheaper, the tables
Meh. Just a switchblade. Okay, we are not going into the Silver Rush. That is a little bit too tough for us right now. So we're just gonna we're gonna hit Vault 3. See what we can find.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
You
If it can
said
be
that
bought,
already.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I really hope they're paying that kid a fair wage. I mean, I kind of know they aren't, but I hope they are. Yeah, surplus is what I want. Is this what I want to be? Nah, I've got enough ammo. I'll go around with the 45 on my hip. I have far too many animation glitches. I may have to reinstall the one animation mod I'm using and remove the nice optional poses. Bah, at least he has a gutter to starve in. Am I right? No. No, that's a terrible thing to say. I should really not be leaving so much dead air. I'm also really terrible at coming up with things to say. Unless they're about how terrible I am at coming up with things to say. At this point in the night, I'm a little tired, and I'm starting to rant a little bit. Let's see. Has anyone around watched the Psych movie they came out with within like the last 2 weeks? I think. Yeah, 2 weeks sounds about right. Ah. Yeah, I really need to find some way to get some kind of wired connection. Okay. What the hell is which quest am I doing? Oh, that's the... Right, that's not the one for Vault 3, that's the one at the Gamora. I thought I'd picked the quest at Vault 3. Oops. Well, let's loot his personal effects and then take the monorail to the strip. Ow. It is slightly less bright, at the very least. I will begrudgingly accept slightly less bright. Jesus. But yeah, it is cold as fuck. That's why I'm wrapped up in several blankets. As usual. Although it's slightly warmer than it has been. So that's nice. Okay, his personal effects are in this direction. I really hope they're not back outside. I will hurt the developer of my lighting mod if they are. Well, I can't really do that for several reasons. Such as not knowing who the fuck made this mod. And that being incredibly illegal. And being very bad at hurting people. That too. That is also a good reason. I'm assuming that one of these is his locker. Oh, of course. Miscellaneous. Alright. I pulled the log from the East Pump Station computer for the last week. Looking back over the past several weeks, the times are roughly consistent. There's definitely something going on. Water shouldn't even be going over to the west side, and yet the log says otherwise. I know I'm onto something. West side, South Cistern, 1011, 1027, 1035, 1005, 1055. West side, North Cistern, 1602, 1616, 1605, 1638, 1653. Alright. Sue told me he'd pay me for taking out Motor Runner. I can find him at Vault 3, and the NCR will pay well if I take him out. Also mentioned shouldn't that be a quest and not a miscellaneous note? Hey, Nuker, don't fucking joke about cassowaries.
Hey.
Joke about emus all you want, but don't joke about cassowaries. fucking real life fucking velociraptors.
Go right ahead, Trooper.
Yeah, every description I've heard about cassowaries paints them as one of the most fucking terrifying things that I have ever heard of.
Hey.
Go on through, soldier.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip?
Yeah, I've been here before.
Okay then, you should know the rules. Just stay out of trouble and have fun.
Man, cassowaries are one of those things that
I'd still rather
one of the ways I've heard it put is that most animals generally understand that, say, for instance, a car is not a thing you should be fighting. Even if they, like, freeze up, you know, they'll freeze, like, usually the worst sort of damage you'll get is that, oh, the animal will freeze up and get caught in the headlights and get hit. Cassowaries will attack your car because they are the biggest, baddest creatures and will not take your shit. What's it? The Gamorra? Okay, the Gamorra's over here, I think. Cassowaries are insane. They are horrible creatures, and they will rip you to shreds. Like, if you don't believe me, look up a picture of what a cassowary's claws look like.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gamorra. Check your weapons with me. You'll get these back on your way out.
Yeah, the Phyrexians in Magic the Gathering are no fun tectonics. I might be a little biased since for a while I played a mirror deck. Well, my sister played a mirror deck and I stole it. Because it was better than any deck I could ever put together myself. Where are there hostiles back there? Yeah, look.
Well, what do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true. So you followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna. Moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder, do you have what it takes?
Goodbye.
I'll see you soon,
No.
I'm sure.
No, you won't. I have no interest. You're the one I'm supposed to talk to.
Hey there, sugar. I'm Dazzle. What can I do for you? Or to you? You're so handsome, I might just give you a discount.
Yeah, you ever spend much time with a trooper named White?
Yeah, he used to come around here a lot. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
He's gone missing and I'm trying to track him down. Any ideas?
He used to go on and on about water and the farms east of the Strip. He was talking to one of the farmers named Bascom. Had some problem with NCR. Boring as hell, but it was his money and his time. So I let him talk about whatever.
Right, and goodbye.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, Tectonics. I've heard stories of Commander, but I've never played it. I mostly played casually with some friends, just using, you know, I believe at the time, or I believe it's still referred to as modern format, which is, you know, standard Magic the Gathering with stuff dating back to 2003. We generally didn't like to deal in 90s cards. I know Commander's casual, but it was also like... Well, we played modern format, but only against each other. I personally like modern, mostly because all of the cards that I like are modern. It has been a good 5 years since I've played. And my favorite card ever that I seriously want to do something horrible with is a card called Pentarch Paladin. Now, Pentarch Paladin is a card from Time Shifters. And its special ability is that you tap a few mana, and you tap it, and it destroys any permanent, or you choose a color when it enters the field. You tap it, and you tap a few mana, and you get to destroy any permanent of that color. It does not specify any creature. It does not specify specific kinds of permanent. Just any permanent. And of course, land is considered a permanent. So I had this horrible, horrible plan for the longest time of doing a mixture of Pentarch Paladin and various color painting cards. And just painting every single one of my opponent's cards a certain color and slaughtering them. And I still really want to do that, but I really have not been into Magic the Gathering since, what was it, Return to Ravnica. I have not played since Return to Ravnica. Oh shit. You're just making this worse and worse, Tectonics. Thank you. I think that's Legion. Yeah. No, that's not Legion. What the fuck is with my animations? I really need to fix my animations now. Ooh, he's carrying a Mauser. And you, what did you have? Some buckshot and a tin grenade. I have no interest. The fuck are you doing? I'm going to guess animation glitch. You've already talked me into building and playing again. I just, you know, this is gonna be fun. This is going to be way too fun. Still no sign of... Yeah, Nuker. Still no sign of Trooper. He's out there somewhere. Plotting. What do I need to repair? This Mauser looks really damn nice. 23 damage. I think it does more damage than Maria. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah. I think the comic shop near me still does Magic tournaments. If I get that deck functional, I might wreak my revenge on some of the people who used to kick my ass. 'Cause I once made the mistake of joining a legacy game, or of joining a legacy tournament. And I learned that you only join legacy tournaments if you want to hate everyone forever.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
My god, is Legacy broken? Nuker, I have 2 comic shops near me. Oh, you're the one I need to talk to.
Howdy. Something I can help you with?
Yeah, what was it? I got stuck playing against a second Sunrise deck, Tectonics. And for anyone watching this who doesn't know what a second Sunrise deck is,
Yes. Looking into the water shortage, but I haven't heard
it was
back.
my first match of the night,
Got the feeling he wasn't
and
here
second
in
Sunrise
any
decks are not meant to kill you.
White was talking
They
to
are not
me
meant
about
to win the
computer
game
stuff and
traditionally.
water delivery schedules
They
for
are
the
meant
pipes.
to make one
I'm just a
player's
farmer. That
turn
stuff is beyond me. The last
go
person I saw him
on
talking was Lieutenant
and
Romanowski.
on
Romanowski's
and
around here somewhere.
on.
Sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
I think his turn, and none of it was him waiting. He just had this continuous stream of activity. We played about not even 6 turns in. No, about 4 turns in. And it was on his second turn. We were on his second turn. And the round had ended 45, or the time limit on the round had ended 45 minutes before I finally gave up. Because I was not willing to sit through another 45 minutes of that, waiting for him to resurrect his 2 damage cards over and over again. That is not a deck. That is a torture device. That thing violates the Geneva Convention. It is so cruel. Here are these fields. I completely ignored everything this guy said.
Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act. Farming's decent work, but the whole thing's a bum deal.
Nuker, hit the second-hand market. Speaking of Nuker, have you heard any news on the lawsuit against Games Workshop? I remember hearing about that a few months ago, but I didn't hear how it went. What are the NCR troopers doing?
They're part of the deal, the Thaler Act. We work the fields while they protect the crops and the water. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything in free side of the Strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a crop quota to meet.
Alright, let's talk about something else, and goodbye. Yeah. Wasn't there something about, like, actual legitimate copyright issues in there, though? Like, the whole thing was a response to them trying to copyright the term Space Marines. And speak with Lieutenant Romanowski about Corporal White. Okay.
I'm glad the troopers are smart enough not to trample everything.
And then, yeah, like Games Workshop tried to copyright Space Marines. Like, not their specific brand of Space Marines. They tried to copyright the term Space Marines.
I'm not a recruitment officer. You want to join the army? I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction.
Yeah.
Corporal White is currently solving
and
the mystery of
then,
the Great
someone
Water
tried to, like, countersue against them and point out that,
no,
they've been using all kinds of copyrighted stuff.
Of the apocalypse. Helps the people in Westside grow crops or something.
Alright. What can you tell me about the followers?
They're based out of the old fort in Freeside. They supposedly helped the NCR out at some point, but they go their own way now. They know stuff about tech and medicine and usually help out anybody who asks. Can't say I know any more than that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't mind if they want to copyright the faux Latin terms they come up with. But, yeah, don't try copyrighting generic things that have been, that were first used in the fucking 50s. Because Space Marines was first used in, what, Starship Troopers? The book? Or, like, something from around that time? So it's like, how the fuck do you get away with that? I need to get more into Commander then. Tectonics, I actually have a Discord server that you can find in the description of most of my recent videos, and I think I may have put my Discord tag in the About page on my YouTube channel or something. I'm not entirely sure, because I have a shit memory. Yeah. Oh yeah, Nuker, his estate was directly dragged into that lawsuit right at the start, because someone else, or the people who were suing, were like, hey, Space Marine and, like, all these other terms were already copyrighted by, like, Heinlein, was it? I want to say Heinlein. So it's like, hey, this stuff was already copyrighted by Heinlein. Fuck you. It's like, okay, on the one hand, sure. On the other hand, can we please not drag Heinlein into this?
Hey.
Like, and also please not try and confirm that someone owns this copyright, because this is a really useful generic term, and I don't want my fun generic terms to be copyrighted.
If it can be bought, it can be found.
Don't actually know where I'm going. Where is that? I'm just going to leave the strip now. Yeah. Only 5 days till Christmas now. Well, 4 days and 21 and a half hours. But still, Christmas is soon. I'm curious what I will get. That's going to be interesting. And if it were anything but their own system, rolling a 100 would mean they win. I bet they're regretting that system now. Although, to be honest, I really like that idea of having your skill be the skill check. I think that is a neat concept. much 9mm do I even have? Shit. I may just install one HUD at this point. It's just glitchy and I can't seem to get it set up right. Ah, well. It's not a big deal. And then again, I can't even get it to do. I am entirely unsure, because I'm not quite sure how the lawsuit's been going. All I know is that they can't copyright the term, because that got thrown right out because it's bullshit and no one was falling for that. But I'm not sure what happened with the countersuit. And there were also like accusations of price gouging in there. Because I mean, it's Games Workshop, they kind of do. And I think some other stuff. And I can't remember if it was a US or a UK court that it was going through. If it was a US court, they're probably like not gonna get anywhere. If it was a UK court, they might get fucked because they've got some actually decent pro-consumer laws. And if they can prove price gouging, they are fucked.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
This is a door. It's rather hard to tell what doors are. Ah, Florida. What a fascinating... Ow! Okay. Fuck. So west side is broken. So west side, McCarran. At least I'm going right inside. Alright. Assuming he's up here. Yes, he appears to be up here. Whoever I'm supposed to be talking to, I actually don't remember at this point. Did I just watch someone run past? I thought I just watched someone run past. Apparently not, maybe. I can't tell. This is a weird sort of HUD thing where it uses multiple levels but doesn't show multiple levels. Wish it would at least give you like an up or down arrow. That'd be, you know, nice. But of course it doesn't. Anderson.
Tom Anderson.
Heard Corporal White came here to investigate a water shortage.
No one by that name has come here, I'm afraid. You must have heard wrong. You can ask around if you like. They'll all tell you the same thing.
How would you know they'd all tell me the same thing if you hadn't made sure that they'd all told you the same thing? That is mighty suspicious.
Anything new happening?
That is immensely suspicious. You.
Welcome to the Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs scratching, you came to the right place. Just watch how you treat the merchandise.
What do you do around here?
I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms.
Okay then, I'm not going to go along that line of questioning. Not on stream, at least. God. They're not gonna do Creation Club New Vegas edition. Not unless they remaster New Vegas, and they... I'm reasonably sure that they don't really want to...
I'm glad me and son of a... Hey, mister, looking to relax.
Much about...
Looks like you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders.
What's it? Talk much about...
And upper thighs.
Obsidian's work, anyway. No, No. I figured maybe someone else in here would be... No, I have to wander around outside. Great. Fun. And you probably did. Sometimes Discord forgets to turn off messages when I'm streaming. That's a super mutant. Hi.
Hi.
What's a super mutant like you doing in a place like this?
Ha ha ha! I wash my bone with Sippy. I have Bogo. Phoebes a rope. Goodbye.
Okay then. Meh, I'm just like not on stream, you know. Not even any of the followers. How do you people live with this brightness? Yep, see you later, Tectonics. I really wish that I could actually see who I'm talking to, but okay. Yes, Zhao, we've been over this. This isn't the only area that's like this.
Corporal White? I don't know where he... I mean, I never heard of him. I gotta go.
You sure you don't know anything?
I gotta go.
Reasonably sure you know something. No, they don't give a shit about this bright hell. They only want the Strip. The Strip and Freeside are still reasonably lit. But yes, since you've missed this, the current consensus is that it's a Legion plot to blind me.
I wasn't doing anything.
You look like you're gathering water. Westside isn't supposed to have a water supply.
It's for the co-ops. Mr. Anderson told me to do it. He said it wasn't stealing.
No, it's still stealing.
Of everybody.
And where does Corporal White come into this?
He caught me and made me tell on Mr. Anderson. I don't know what happened after that, but when I asked, Mr. Anderson said not to worry. But Mr. Anderson had this look on his face. It's the look grown-ups get when they've done something bad.
Thanks for your help. I'm gonna go shoot Mr. Anderson. Why does Mr. Anderson sound familiar? Like that's a name that I've heard used somewhere before. Oh, wait, that's an unarmored person we're going after. Yeah, I'll just go with the lever action. Normally I'd use the 20 gauge, but meh. Actually, no. I'm gonna test out the Mauser. I need to test out the Mauser. Wonder if I can... Ooh. Why would I paint my Mauser gold? Matrix? Right, Anderson was Keanu Reeves' character, right?
Watch out for feet.
It is so bright because lighting glitches and or Legion sabotage.
Good to see you again.
Hector told me everything.
I suppose there's no point denying it any longer. I killed Corporal White to protect Westside's self-reliance. It was rash, and I regret it now. We don't have money to pay for the water, so I rigged a pump station to divert water to the local cisterns from time to time.
It's the sort of name that I think I've heard in several places. So, look, the Matrix is probably one of them. But I feel like there's others too. Let's see. Yeah, I'd rather not turn you in, but someone else might come looking for White.
If the NCR thinks White was killed by, say, members from the Scorpions gang, it may be enough for them to close the case.
None of these are answers I want to give. No. I would like to leave now. But Westside probably shouldn't keep getting water, given that it's... Oh, fine.
Thank you.
I really don't want to gun someone down for very
But I'll make
low.
sure it never happens
You
again.
have a Pip-Boy. Where did you get that? Fine. Out of my way, Cass. Sunglasses on, everyone. I probably should have warned you guys before I walked out.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it from miles.
That's a pawn shop. What does he have?
If you're down on your luck and need some caps, I buy just about anything. Of course, I've also got plenty of
Would
things for
someone
sale,
have happened to have sold you an AK soon?
Of course.
I'm asking for a friend, and that friend is myself, because it's an AK. Let's be honest, who doesn't want one of those? Stupid people is who. I think I'll just sell all this pre-war money. And do you accept Legion money? Please? I need to get rid of it. It's terrible. Yes, good. And I don't have any NCR bills. Cool. I have done that during mod testing, just because I want to make sure animations work, and I just kind of start shooting at everything sometimes. I probably have a problem. I probably have several problems. I definitely have several problems.
Another satisfied customer.
Alright, that's all I want from you. Alright, everyone. Sunglasses on. I'll give you, like, a moment before I walk outside. Okay, we're going. I dearly hope that you've put on sunglasses. Retinal damage, here we go. Here we come. Whichever. It's a little better if I look at the ground. I also can't see where I'm going if I look at the ground. That is slightly better.
That sweetie sure is something.
I might. That is not a bad idea. Ooh, I should probably eat something, or I'm going to starve. I guess more cram. Yeah, I should probably start buying some food. My vision is bad enough. This game is just making it worse. No, you're a corpse. Have fun there, Mr. Dead Man. Yeah, DC Universe movies are not terrible now. I mean, they're still ranging between average and decent, but they're not terrible. Which is, you know, it's something. It'll do. At least we're not being subjected to Jared Leto as Joker anymore. But I mean, really, we all know the only Joker they need is Mark Hamill. Okay. It's time for another bright zone. I was trying to think of something to call it, but no. Yeah, they're making a Joker movie, and I remember hearing that they'd already confirmed that they're getting someone else to play Joker. Yeah. Okay, I guess it's late in the day enough that it's not going to burn our eyeballs out. Mark Hamill is the best Joker. It's just a shame that only his voice works as the Joker. Because, I mean, it's really hard to picture Luke Skywalker as the Joker. It's also hard to picture Luke Skywalker as Fire Lord Ozai. But they are one and the same. He makes a really good villain. Really does. Johnny Depp Joker. I could see Johnny Depp as the Riddler, maybe. There we go.
You're back.
Have an update on White.
Don't tell me. He married the hooker.
A gang called the Scorpions murdered him. A man named Anderson witnessed it.
Shit. That's why you don't go wandering off looking for some call girl on the strip without telling somebody first. Anderson. Is that the followers of the Apocalypse, Anderson?
Yeah, he wants you to increase the water flow to Freeside. Said it'd be lost otherwise.
Man, that guy's got water on the brain. Knows more about water pipes than any man should. If he says we're losing water, I think the Colonel would listen to that. I'll talk to him about it. But you, I owe you for this. You saved me a lot of work. And I'm sure Corporal White's family will be grateful to at least get some closure. The MPs keep a bunch of junk around that's confiscated off of people who decide to screw with us. I haven't really sorted through it, but go ahead and see if there's anything you can use in there. We keep it in a trunk across the hall,
nice.
by the prison cells.
Thank you for that. Wait, what was bad? I missed it. There are two movies I can think of that may be considered bad Star Wars movies, but not necessarily bad movies. One of them I haven't actually seen yet, but I'm hearing varied things about it, and that would be Episode 8. Let's see what's been confiscated. Because apparently some people have a really big problem with the new Star Wars movie, and I have no clue if that's accurate to any degree or not. I know a lot of people really didn't like Rogue One because it was more of a war movie than a Star Wars movie.
Hello.
It was Episode 8. Yeah, I know Episode 8 seems very, very polarizing so far. I have heard it's amazing and it is terrible and very little in between. And let's see what to do now. Screw it. Let's go shoot Kaiser. Fuck it, I should start calling him Wilhelm. Kaiser Wilhelm. I don't know. Looks alright. He was a little bit of a whiny kid in the earlier movies. But, I mean, fair enough. He basically was. However they portray Luke Skywalker has got to be better than however the fuck George Lucas was trying to portray Anakin. Because that was weird. Okay, who's threatening us? Who wants to shoot at the 3 heavily armed crazies? No one? Okay. Why don't we pull our gun? No, someone. It's a fiend, isn't it? I'm liking this gun so far. Thank you so much for that thing. I really appreciate the highlights on everyone. Oops, spike knuckles. Huh? Oh. Is this something one of my mods added? A really terrible shotgun. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the combat shotgun from Fallout 3. Which is added back in by Weapons of the New Millennia. Oh. I pull it up from... Yes. It's a circle. It doesn't look bad. Oh no, it is terrible. It does 1.8 damage. It does 1.8 damage per shot. No, I'm not using this. No, I misread that. I thought it would do more. It's worth a fuck ton though, so I'm gonna carry it around. It does less than the lever action. And the lever action doesn't do much. Shooting. And how badly do they need to be shot back? My guesses vary, but you know, I got no idea. Okay, there is an NCR trooper here. he's carrying Tokarev ammo. And a Tokarev. Also Salisbury sake. And he's carrying a Makarov. Oh my god, it's all of the guns that I want. Well, all of the handguns that I want. The Tokarev does how much damage at this Not bad for that much damage. And the Makarov is doing, yeah, not great. Not terribly great. I need to drop something. Or maybe eat something. I'm unsure. Eat something it is. What was that? They gave me some Salisbury steak. Sure. Hey, Boone. Wait.
What is it? Fine by me.
I know how to manage equipment. Right, I was giving him all the ammo for guns that I don't really use. So, yeah, take my 44 Magnum ammo, and that's about it. Oh, my missiles. I don't have a missile launcher yet. Yeah, take this Tokarev and the Makarov. I can't really do much with them yet. That should work. Oh shit, he released a new one. Is he doing... He's doing what monthly updates now, right? Is it text-to-speech or bro trip? Because I am completely happy with either of those things. I'm more than happy with either of those things. I would be especially happy with both of those things, but I understand that animation does not take a small amount of time. It takes a rather large amount of time. So we are going from blindingly horrible lighting to... Ah, it's a special. All of the Eldar. No, I won't stream them live. I won't stream him live to you guys. I will urge you all to go watch him, but I won't steal his ad revenue. I say, using ad blocker. Like a scumbag. But no, Alphabusa is awesome. And deserves your views. Like your actual views and not vicarious views through another person. Because he produces genuinely good content. Sweat goblins. Oh fucking hell. This is gonna be an interesting video. I'm half tempted to end the stream. Been going for a little over 2 hours. I will get to... Where am I going again? Cottonwood Cove. I will go to Cottonwood Cove. I will make visiting Caesar the start of the next stream. And I will end it at the docks. I should really be taking an actual route. I'm going to run through Deathclaw Country, aren't I? No, wrong direction for Deathclaw Country. That's good. That is... good. Ugh. Huh.
Stay out of the control room and enclosure.
Okay, I had no interest in going into the control room or enclosure. I'm on my way to meet Caesar. Hey, do you guys want to come with? We could really wreck some shit there. No? Okay. This time I should probably make both of my companions wait outside. So hopefully I don't horribly glitch out CC and C. Or no, I only have 2 technical companions now, so that shouldn't be an issue. I wonder if Trooper will be there when I come back. This is just a fence. Oh, okay, no, there's stuff there. I cannot blame any of them for leaving to watch the episode. Because, seriously, Alphabuse is a hell of a lot more entertaining than I am. What the fuck is even in there? Oh. Oh, we are talking about, Brother Alphabusa and his absolutely excellent, If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device series. Which, even if you don't play 40k, is immensely funny. And is honestly what got me into actually looking into lore about 40k. Well, that and AGP. Although I knew about text-to-speech device first. It is actually surprisingly good for information. Or at least as a jumping off point to find actual 40k information from Games Workshop. Oh no, my light is on. How the fuck she not done an orc special yet? If he does an orc special, we all know it's gonna be the one where the orcs break in and steal the Emperor and the Golden Throne. And just ride around with the Emperor attached to one of their cars. The Warhammer Champions Contest. I'm not familiar with the Warhammer Champions Contest, because I am an ignorant rube. And also, yeah, just, I don't know. Oh, I know it's already a fanfic, but they've kind of, they've been taking, like, they've been making nods to various fanfics for the longest time. Like they made a joke about what was it, Love Can Bloom a while ago. How the hell did Cass die? How the hell did Cass die? What the fuck killed her? I may reload a save because of that.
We're getting close to Nelson.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to reload that save, because I got way too distracted and just kind of stopped paying attention. And also I want to go watch the new episode of Text-to-Speech, despite it only being a special, which, you know, fair enough. Anyway, you guys all have a nice night. And I'm going to go watch that and debating between going out and getting breakfast or taking a nap, both of which sound like very good ideas. Probably the nap. I'm not sure if I'm good to drive right now. I woke up earlier than usual. Didn't I say I was going to end the stream? I said I was going to end the stream, Right, I'll see you guys all later. Have a nice night, guys. Or morning. Whichever. Dude, the last save is the auto from the Mojave Wasteland from leaving West Side. It's back out here. I mean, I'm still loading the save. Maybe I shouldn't have... Yeah. 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 I'm just going to make a hard save instead of an autosave. Just in case. That was a load. Probably Breva. I am somewhat familiar with Arch Warhammer. But not hugely familiar with them. And I watch a shit ton of Breva Alpha Busa, so, you know, I will pick the one I know. Either way, now I have a hard save here. And Cass is alive again. And other such things. Anyway, I'm going to see you all later. And now, you know what? I'm going to go make crepes. See you guys.